everyone, this is Keiko.
And this is Caitlyn.
And now we're on our way to Bhakti Alam so we can meet our friends Courtney and Vivian. See you there!
Kita siapkan dan bagian ini beberapa tempat sampah banyak di setiap tempat. Yang ketiga pengolahan sampah terakhirnya, kalau yang kompos itu, kalau yang plastik itu dibuka dari satu daur ulang dengan lembaga.
Wah, keren banget mas.
Baik, waktu istirahat sudah.
What kind of animals and plants live in Bhakti Alam? Well, there are rabbits that we can feed with carrots. These carrots are producers. When we feed them to the rabbits, they will get energy. But when these rabbits are released into the wild, they can get eaten by lots of other animals. For example, they can get eaten by a fox. And when that fox gains some energy from this rabbit, it will also be eaten by a hawk. This hawk will also gain energy. When these animals pass away or they give out dung, like this for example, the microorganisms will break down its nutrients and it will return its nutrients back to the soil. This will help the grass grow and it will restart the cycle all over again.
First, let's talk about light. Being in a tropical region, Bhakti Alam enjoys abundant sunlight, which is perfect to grow our grass, plants, veggies, and fruits. The temperature is around 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, which is perfect for us to enjoy because it is not too hot or too cold.
Water is another essential component. Bhakti Alam receives ample rainfall to ensure crops growing.
Another important factor in Bhakti Alam is the soil. This soil is blessed with fertile volcanic soil, which helps growing durian and dragon fruit more easily.
And last but not least, the air. The air here is humid yet refreshing. It's filled with the scent of blooming flowers and ripening fruits.
How does being in nature affect one's mental and emotional well-being? Being in nature helps people feel better by reducing stress, improving mood, increasing focus, lowering blood pressure, and strengthening the immune system. What significant positive effects has Bhakti Alam done to promote agritourism and protect the environment? Bhakti Alam supports agritourism by teaching people about nature and making sure feeding visitors do not harm the environment. In what ways do people rely on nature for survival, and how does this change over time? In the past, people depended on nature for food and shelter. Over time, farming and water systems improved. Today, nature supports industries, farming, and ecosystems, helping the world in many ways.
Plants in the environment use a chemical reaction called photosynthesis to convert carbon dioxide and water into food, glucose, and oxygen. It's a key reaction because it generates oxygen and yields food for plants and animals. Animals in the environment use the oxygen provided by the plants to perform essentially the reverse reaction of photosynthesis.
Let me dead in my eyes, till the day that I die.
Over time, iron at Bhakti Alam develops a red flaky coating called rust. This is an example of an oxidation reaction. Other everyday examples include the formation of residues on copper and tarnishing of silver.
high ground, things move when unbalanced forces act on them. For this swing, when it's pushed, it swings back and forth. And if the balances on this are balanced, the swing would stop moving.
Hey everyone, I'm Caitlyn, and I'm gonna continue explaining more about physics, and I'm gonna explain more about the soil for bio. Here are some real-life examples of forces in Bhakti Alam. First, we're gonna talk about farming. Planting seeds involves balanced forces, but digging or pulling weeds creates unbalanced forces as hands push or pull the soil. Number 2, animals. Cows and goats pulling cars. Pulling a cart applies forward force, while friction resists. When they stop, forces becomes balanced again. Number 3, walking and running. Walking and running uses unbalanced forces as the feet pushes backwards and the ground pushes forward. Carrying or pushing heavy objects needs extra force to overcome friction and gravity. Last but not least, the wind and trees. Wind creates unbalanced forces, making trees sway. On calm days, forces are balanced, but strong winds can break branches or uproot trees. That's all I have to say for physics. Now I'm gonna move on to bio. Next, we're gonna talk about Bhakti Alam's fertile volcanic soil. Bhakti Alam's fertile volcanic soil supports plant growth, sustaining insects, worms, and microorganisms that enrich the land. Its moisture-retaining yet well-draining properties help maintain a well-balanced ecosystem, preventing erosion and supporting herbivores and predators, keeping the food chain stable.
Now, how does technology help improve efficiency in yogurt factories? Technology improves efficiency in yogurt factories through automation, quality control, and real-time monitoring. Automated systems handle pasteurization, fermentation, and packaging, ensuring consistency and speed. LOD sensors check temperature and pH while AI detects defects. Automated cleaning reduces downtime and smart supply chains optimize logistics, cutting waste and cost. So what technology does the yogurt factories in Bhakti Alam use and how does it work? Yogurt factories in Bhakti Alam employ sophisticated technology across multiple stages of production from initial milk processing to final packaging. The process begins with specialized milk reception and storage tanks equipped with temperature control systems. Pasteurization is handled by advanced continuous or batch systems that heat milk to precise temperatures 95 Celsius for 5 minutes or 85 Celsius to 90 Celsius for 30 minutes. Homogenization technology uses high-pressure pumps to break down fat molecules into smaller particles for consistent texture. During fermentation, computer-controlled tanks remain precise temperatures 40 to 45 Celsius and feature automated aggregation systems for even culture distribution. Modern facilities also employ advanced quality control technology, including real-time pH monitoring systems and DUV fluorescence spectroscopy. For precise fermentation control, the final stages utilize automated filling and packaging machines with individual loaded cells for precise weight control and HEPA air filtration systems to prevent contamination. Now let's first cover what are the ingredients to make yogurt. First, you need fresh milk, skimmed milk powder, vegetable and animal stabilizer, and bacterial cultures. What is the volume of each ingredient to make 1 liter of yogurt? Fresh milk, 970 grams. Skimmed milk powder, 20 grams. Blend of vegetable and animal stabilizers, 10 grams. Bacterial cultures, small amounts for fermentation. Thus, what is the ratio of the ingredients to make 1 liter of yogurt? 97 to 2 to 1.
Now for CRE, we must compose a reflection on God's power in nature. God has provided us with everything we need in nature and given us beautiful sceneries to enjoy. God's power in nature is evident in the vastness of sky, the depths of the oceans, and the beauty of the earth. The rising sun, the changing seasons, and the mighty storms all reflect His authority and divine power. In the gentle breeze, we feel His presence, and in the roaring thunder, we witness His strength. The resilience of trees against strong winds remind us of His sustaining power, just as how the peaceful flow of rivers reflect His guidance in our lives. Nature is a constant reminder that God is in control, orchestrating everything with wisdom and purpose. As we stand in awe of His creation, we are invited to trust Him, knowing that the same God who holds the universe together also cares deeply for us. From this trip, we've collected 10 facts and 10 opinions about our trip to Bhakti Alam. Let's first cover the facts. Bhakti Alam is located in Paruan Regency, East Java, Indonesia. Bhakti Alam was developed starting in 1992. Bhakti Alam's area span is approximately 300 hectares. Bhakti Alam offers various attractions such as educational tours, fruit orchards, and natural scenery. Bhakti Alam provides educational programs focusing on agriculture and nature conservation. Bhakti Alam's facilities include guest houses, camping sites, and recreational areas. Bhakti Alam is accessible via local transportation from nearby cities like Surabaya and Malang. Visitors number peak during weekends and holidays. Bhakti Alam attracts both local and international tourists. Bhakti Alam is involved in ecotourism and conservation initiatives in East Java. Now, let's cover the opinions. We consider Bhakti Alam an exciting and brilliant place to visit. Caitlyn said that the flowers and scenery were brilliant and vibrant. I mentioned that the workers were very polite and nice to talk to. Keiko said that Bhakti Alam deserves more attention and recognition. Vivian mentioned that Bhakti Alam's remote location adds to its charm, offering a peaceful place to retreat. Caitlyn mentioned that the bunnies were cute and fun to interact with, especially the albino bunnies. I mentioned that Bhakti Alam was clean and tidy. Keiko said that Bhakti Alam has lots of entertaining activities that everyone can do. Vivian mentioned that Bhakti Alam was an ideal destination for educational purposes for children. We said that the water parks in Bhakti Alam were spotless, clean, and an amazing place to swim to entertain yourself. The pools didn't have a smell of strong chlorine or any weird smell, making it ideal and almost a perfect place to spend time in.